Really good today, mate, for international boxing news, and I'm joined by the practitioner of artistic mileage, Jordan Troublesome Thompson. How are you today, mate?
Good, my man. I'm good. How are you? You well?
I'm very well, thank
good,
you.
Man.
Thought we'd jump straight into it. So, your fight got announced April 22nd against former English and Commonwealth weight champion Luke Watkins. I'll just say another huge fight for you, another huge fight card for yourself. Kind of, what are you expecting from kind of Luke Watkins on April 22nd?
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. He's tough, he's game. Arguably more experienced than me, operated at a higher level than me, fought opposition of a higher level than opposition I've fought. So yeah, he's got a few things in his favour, so to speak, but honestly and truthfully I'm just more focused on what I'm going to bring on April 22nd, and I've got full belief that what I bring will be more than enough to get the job done in real good style as well, in real good fashion. So I think I've just got to be focused on myself and not let anything else and any sort of outer stuff affect myself. So as long as I'm focused on my job, we'll get the job done.
Definitely. I was listening to kind of the Flash Knockdown podcast with yourself and Luke. It was a really interesting listen if you haven't already. I'm going to give them guys a shout out. And kind of you said kind of in that kind of before the Ducar fight, which I thought was a very, very classy performance for yourself until those final 10 seconds. You were saying kind of throughout that interview, kind of you never really switched on. When you said, people were saying that you switched off for the last 10 seconds, you never really switched on. Is that what you were kind of alluding to there? Kind of not letting other things kind of get in the way?
Yeah, listen, there was several things in the lead up to that fight which went on, but some which I'm just a big believer of. I don't really need to explain myself. I'd rather let the actions speak for themselves. And I think in this fight, I know in this fight you're going to see a completely different version of Jordan Thompson, and that's all I'm focused on. The Ducar fight, great experience, great learning curve, but that is exactly what it is, and that's exactly what we're leaving it at. It's a learning experience. We've learned from it, we've moved on, we've made the changes where we need to make the changes, and I think the final outcome is going to be very, very interesting. That's for sure.
Definitely, mate. And I thought I'm looking forward to the fight. 22nd. I think kind of one of the main reasons why we set up this interview today. I saw you in the gym a few weeks ago, just after your announcement that you'd linked up with Tony Sims.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this link up. Kind of talk to me, obviously it was unexpected. I think that was one reason why I'm a bit excited for it.
Yeah.
Talk to me, how did this link up happen with Tony Sims?
See, I've always known Tony. I mean, I've seen Tony at I think it was the Conor Ben Van Herden fight. So I seen him there, met him, nice guy, and then my manager obviously knows Tony very well. And I think it was my manager more than anything. He kind of made the link up happen, presented me with the opportunity, and really said that, listen, I think this is the change for you. It's the change that you've got to make to put you in the best place, in the best position you need to be in your career. And honestly, it's a move which has been just special, man. Special, just the whole environment, him as a trainer, as a person, the other fighters in the gym, like everyone's thriving, man. Everyone's looking for big things and looking for that same sort of destination, which is that top tier of the sport. So it's real good, man. I'm privileged to be here, honestly and truthfully, and I've just got to make the most of an opportunity like this. Just make the most of it, thrive in this sort of environment, which I am. And yeah, we're all bouncing off each other. It's got like good camaraderie as well between the fighters. So no, man, I'm enjoying it.
Definitely, I feel like it's a testament to everyone everyone I've spoken to in this gym with the same answer about training here. But kind of, what was it like those first few initial sessions coming into the gym? Kind of, I remember talking to Maisie, kind of Jimmy and George, obviously they're new pros coming in from the amateurs. But I suppose you've got a different perspective. You're a seasoned professional coming into a new gym. Was that difficult in any way?
I don't know, I wouldn't say difficult. I'm one of them, I'm quite an adaptable individual. Like, I always adapt well to my surroundings. But I think for me, I don't know about being a seasoned pro though. I like that, thank you by the way. I appreciate that, I appreciate it. But yeah, I think for me, obviously I've come from like the unlicensed scene and that. So for me, it's like, it's always with me, it's always been, who is this guy? Where has he come from? Like, what's he done? Like, how is he here, kind of thing. Like, I've always been like sort of the outsider. But one thing about this team, like they've made me feel welcome from top to bottom. Like, everyone's been amazing. They've been a massive hand from start to finish. So it's really good, and I'm really appreciative of that as well, to be fair.
Definitely, and kind of going more of a kind of Tony's coaching perspective now. What kind of things has he maybe not added to your game, or is it more adapting to what you already have? What things is he kind of coaching you in the gym?
Oh, no, he's definitely adding to my game. I don't want to go too much into what he's adding, but it's just about making me a complete fighter. And some things as well, not really technically and boxing wise, it's more about me as a person as well. And that's one thing that I really thank him for. And obviously we're still working on a few things now, but he's working with me as a person, as an individual. He's working with me as a fighter as well, working on my strengths, working on my weaknesses, just trying to make me the complete package. And that's both in the ring and out the ring. So yeah, man, he's a special guy, special man, special individual, and a special trainer, that's for sure.
Definitely, I think as well, fighters who have trained here over time, Darren Barker, they always say the same thing. Tony's kind of like a father figure to them as well. Literally, as a trainer.
Yeah.
I want to go kind of move away from kind of the boxing kind of world at the moment. I've kind of done a bit of research, which is what every good research
no doubt, no doubt.
Interviews. And please correct me if I'm wrong. Both your mum and your dad were both multi-world karate champions.
Yeah.
And I think as well your brother and sister, they're both kind of very talented in their own right. I imagine everyone's quite competitive in the Thompson.
Oh, crazy. Competitive is an understatement, that's for sure, that's for sure. So yeah, literally like my mum and dad, they were both world champions in karate. My brother, he smashed it, he went to American University, got a master's degree, completely smashed life out of that. He was working on Wall Street and stuff. You got my sister, she's in the Lion King, she was in the UK tour, now she just got a place in the West End, so yeah. I'm the black sheep so to speak of the family. I'm out here boxing, but no man, listen, like everyone's super competitive, but it's healthy competition. It's healthy competition. I think that's the main thing. So yeah, again, we all bounce off each other as well, and we're all inspiring each other and stuff like that. So it's good.
Okay, I wouldn't say you're the black sheep, mate, with the amount of KO.
I'm getting there. That's for sure.
Going off of all of that, mate, kind of, what does family legacy mean to you?
Family legacy is everything, and I'll be honest, I don't know the truthful answer to that yet. I think this is all part of the process, and one thing that I'm very humble to is that I've still got loads and loads and loads to learn, and that's not just about boxing, that's about myself as well as an individual, and I'm still learning about what do I want from this. I know my why, I'm dead certain on my why, and that is family. That is first and foremost. And but when it comes to family legacy, like it's something which I think I'll find out along the way. I think the last fight that played a big part in it. But again, like I said, I've learned from that, I've grown from that, and we'll address that in the fights to come.
Definitely, mate, and we're looking forward to it. My final question, Jordan, we kind of ask everybody who comes on the channel, fighters or otherwise, what does boxing mean to you?
What does boxing mean to me? Opportunity. Honestly and truthfully, just opportunity. Boxing found me. Boxing definitely found me. Boxing wasn't something that I went looking for. Boxing found me at a tough time in my life. A tough time where there was a lot of, not even say adversity. Yeah, adversity, but I just wasn't really in a good place at all. There wasn't a lot going right. More so sometimes because of my own wrongdoings, sometimes because of the way the cards you get dealt. You can only play with the cards that you get dealt. So when boxing came along, I saw it as an opportunity to get out of the situation that I put myself into, and that's what I would describe boxing as, just opportunity. And there's opportunity for everyone, all walks of life. You come into a boxing gym, you'll find people from all walks of life, and it's a very diverse sport, a very, very diverse sport. And that's why, again, I go back to, I've got unity on the back of the shorts. It's one of the best sports to provide unity and to bring people together. Like, it's a special sport for that reason.
Definitely, I 100% agree with that. I've been going to amateur gyms, kind of wanted One Nation Gym, Clifton Gym.
Special gym, man.
Everybody is in that.
This
gym,
is the thing, man. It's just diverse, man, and the energy's good. Like, you ain't really got too many egos and stuff like that. Everyone's just getting along, cracking on, and doing something they love.
Perfect. Jordan Thompson, thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
No worries.